All pattern pieces for the stall, just select one of 4 printing. Includes both slender and plump arm options. Purchase the pattern through the link in the bio. Stands about 17 centimeters tall and can wear a 6 BGD clothing and a quarter BGD wigs. Now, let's begin the tutorial. It's best to choose a fabric with little to no stretch. The stuffed toy will hold its shape better after being filled. Let's start by sewing the darts on the body. Sew using a dense backstitch. This ensures a tight seam that won't show gaps once the toy is stuffed. If you're not familiar with the backstitch, you can easily find tutorials online. Sew the darts on the hip section. Attach the back piece to each hip piece. Then sew the left and right sides together. Don't forget to leave a gap for turning. Next, take the left and right hip panels and stitch the top edge of each to the front body piece. The front and back of the body are now ready. Next, place the 2 pieces right sides together and stitch all the way around the outer edge. Once sewn, trim the excess fabric close to the seam. You can cut it quite short. Turn the piece right side out through the gap and use a tool to gently shape the edges. Next, take a 1.5 mm thick aluminum wire to create the internal armature. Cut a short piece, fold it in half, then twist the 2 strands together. Insert it through the gap and trim it to fit just below the neck. Finally, wrap a small piece of tape around the cut end to prevent it from poking through the fabric. Bend the wire and place it inside the neck. Gently adjust it until it sits flat and even. Then begin stuffing lightly and gradually, making sure the wire in the neck is surrounded by filling. There's no need to pack it too tightly, just enough to shape the body and support the belly. Close the opening with a ladder stitch. If you are new to this stitch, you can find quick tutorials online. It's quite simple. And the body is now complete. Let's start on the legs. First, sew the darts. Apply fabric glue or tacky glue just outside the top edge line of the leg piece. Then fold and press the fabric along the curved edge to secure it in place. Repeat the same steps for all 4 leg pieces. Trim any excess seam allowance. Place the front and back pieces right sides together. Then sew along the 3 open edges, leaving the glued side open. At the beginning and end, take a few securing stitches around both layers. You will now have a sock-shaped leg piece. Let's work on the lower leg. Cut small notches along the curved toe seam line, being careful not to cut too close to the stitching. Sew the toe piece along the curved edge. Don't forget to check if the inner side of the leg is marked. Sew the front and back leg pieces together along both sides, leaving the top and bottom open. Then attach the foot sew piece, matching the center line, and starting to sew from the middle. Add plenty of stuffing to give the lower leg a plump look. Finally, use tweezers to tuck a small amount of filling into the toe area. Sew the top curved edge from the outside. Make sure to start and end your stitches away from the corners. Trim any excess fabric closely. Let's move on to the arm. Only need to trace one pattern piece. Sew along the marked line, leaving the bottom edge open. Follow the same steps for the hand piece as well. Still, close the curved opening from the outside. The little fingers will require some patience. Gently push out each fingertip using round tip tweezers. Take a very small amount of filling and stuff each of the 5 fingers first. It's time to start assembling the joints. Make sure the edges of the wooden bead holes are smooth. Lay out all the parts for assembly. First, mark a few points on the lower back and hip area. Insert the needle from the inner crotch area. Then bring it out at a marked point on the lower back. Reinsert the needle at that same back point, and bring it out again at the center of the crotch. Gently pull the thread to gradually shape the curve of the hip. Repeat this process through each marked point, tightening the thread gradually. You can tie a temporary knot in the crotch area to hold the shape as you work. Finally, secure the thread with the knot in the crotch. And there you have it. A cute little bottom is done. Take a 25mm wooden bead and attach it to the hip panel. The connection points are the left and right ends of the panel. Insert the needle from the inside. Gradually tightening the thread until both sides of the fabric are tucked into the bead's hole. Repeat the same steps on the other side. Then take the side piece and stuff it with filling. Keep it firm but not overstuffed, just enough to fill the shape nicely. Attach the opening to the wooden bead. Insert the needle from the side of the side opening. Stitching through both sides of the opening. Gradually pull the thread tight so the fabric fits snugly around the bead. Finish by tying a secure knot on the inside. The side joint is now attached. Repeat the same steps for the other side. Next, take a 15mm wooden bead and attach it to the lower leg using the same method as before. Both knee joints are now done. Assemble the lower leg using the same method. And the lower leg is now complete. Next, take a 14mm wooden bead to assemble the arm. Then attach the handpiece. Here, we'll use a 10mm clear snap fastener to connect the arm to the body. Sew the protruding half of the snap to the top of the arm, as close to the tip as possible. You can also use a smaller snap, or sew the arm on directly with thread. When removing the arm, avoid pulling it straight off. Gently open from the gap in the snap. This method works the same for both slender and plump arm styles. Stitch along the marked lines to define the fingers. For slender arms, use a 12mm joint bead, following the same sewing steps as before. Finally, let's make the head. Start by sewing the darts. Sew the left and right back head pieces together, remembering to leave a gap for turning. Sew the ear pieces, turn them right side out, and pin them facing inward on the right side of the head fabric. Then attach the chin piece. Sew the front and back head pieces together, all around the outer edge. Be careful not to stitch the neck opening closed. Gently poke into the neck opening with a pen or tool to shape the inner space. You can adjust the neck lengths and tilt the head up or down by hand. Both arm styles offer flexibility for dressing your doll in different outfits. Almost forgot the belly button. You can insert the needle from the back, level with the navel, or from the crotch area. And that's everything finished. Let's check out its poseability now. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Bye bye.